My name is Charlene DeChico. Join with me as I embark on this journey. This is your Community Spotlight. I'm Charlene DeChico, your local correspondent, and you're watching RTC Local Community News. We began the day with a 5K race in Minot, starting at Our Redeemer's Church.
Hi, I'm Lindsay Randall. I am the owner of Run with Heart and Soul. We put on the North Dakota State Fair Run the Route race. This is our 7th year of doing it. It's just a fun event. It gets us in front of the parade. It's a great run for people. We use some of the profits from this race for youth running groups like Bio Girls, Strides for Sunnyside, and things like that.
We caught up with MHA Chairman Mark Fox representing Elbowwoods, as well as some other MHA members getting ready for the race. And check out this guy. Over 585 runners in the race.
Get set!
We got Chairman Fox coming through the finish line.
4 minutes slower than last year. So we got some work to do. Louis, how'd you do?
I finished.
You finished?
Hey, I'm ready.
Get in there.
Get in there.
We caught Chairman's son coming through the finish line in his first time running the race. We saw a few more MHA members before we headed over to the fair. The parade began with Army soldiers marching to their tune, getting to see the Clydesdale horses and the State Fair mascot before we caught up with Chairman and his friend Mo 157 floats later. We met up with Chairman and Mo Brings Plenty, actor and Yellowstone star, over at Four Bears Casino.
We just like to interact with people here. Yeah. If anybody wants to take a picture with him, come on over and take a picture. Okay.
Mo hung out with guests, signed pictures, and took photos.
He and I met about 7 months ago. We were visiting about things. He's very interactive, a lot of different tribes. And I said, well, you know, you got to come up and visit our reservation. And he said, just invite me. I want to come up there so bad because I hear so much about what you got going on. It's been a long day, but it's been a very enjoyable day from the 5K and the parade this morning at the State Fair. Then we came back from Minot, got to the Indian Relay, the prelims that they're running at Healing Horse Ranch in Parshall. And so from there, he got to watch a couple races there. We introduced him to the crowd. Then we went to the greenhouse. We did a tour around the greenhouse, and he was really amazed by that, him and his wife. And from there, we went all the way over to Interpretive Center. We got to go through there and see our history and all the displays we have there. And then the last but not least, our new administrative building, showing the chambers and things of nature. And we're finishing it all up with the meet and greet here, riverboat, and then come back here and relax and watch some fights, and that's it. We're lucky to have him.
Charlene DeChico, Channel 5 Community News.
Alcoholics Anonymous. We're here to help.
We're about to start the meeting. Welcome to anyone new.
For more information, visit aa.org and download the Meeting Guide app.
Do you know how to become a member of the Newtown Chamber? Well, if you have a business or you just want to get involved, all you have to do is join. Check out the website for more information or to register. And you can join us for our monthly meetings right here at Cornerstone Bank in Newtown to find out more or to become a member. See you at the next meeting.
On in.
Being a part of the Newtown Chamber gets you involved with community events like the Parade of Lights held on Main Street, as well as the annual Newtown Car Show, including many other city events that are held throughout the year. You can also join us for our Business After Hours events. Showcase your business and be featured on Community Spotlight TV. We look forward to meeting you soon. Contact us today for more info.
This Rough Rider rodeo that we're at today, the Berger family, Shad in particular, is the organizer, but this whole history of this area involves our nation. Mandan itself is named after one of our tribes, the Mandan head out to the Ricra. And so our history is very rich here. All the parks that we have here, all the monuments that we have are all symbolic of how we lived here for thousands of years. And so when we were approached to say, how would you like to put together a show, a rodeo show, in which we feature some of the cultural aspects and history, we said, yeah, of course we'll do that. So we became a major sponsor of this particular event. It's important when people come here to watch this rodeo that they understand the meaning of the history and people that were here before and they're still here today. With their dancers, their history, their singing, the teepees and things of that nature. And these are celebrations that go on all warm summer long, right? And so we start in May and we end up this last week in the United Tribes, where we have thousands of dancers and singers and tens of thousands of people, 100,000 people that come into the city to enjoy the culture. And it's kind of like the grand event of all the summer dancing in powwow. We work a lot with our youth. We sponsor training, rodeos, all for our youth, because long ago, our MHA people were top competitors in the world out in NFR long ago in the 50s and the 60s. MHA riders and the Hall of Fame on a national and state level were there. Now we've gotten a position that we can help promote the sport again. You see a lot of our young athletes or young adult athletes starting to rise up to go back to compete at that level, on the world level. So we're going to be so excited in the years to come here in the next decade. All the riders are going to come out of this area and perform at that kind of level, and who knows, be world champions like we've had in the past.
If alcohol builds a wall around you that doesn't let you see where you're going, that keeps you feeling isolated and alone, that makes you feel hopeless, know this: we are here to help if you want us to. It's never too early or too late to ask for help with a drinking problem. Alcoholics Anonymous, there is a way out. For more information, visit aa.org and download the Meeting Guide app.
Do you know how to become a member of the Newtown Chamber? Well, if you have a business or you just want to get involved, all you have to do is join. Check out the website for more information or to register. And you can join us for our monthly meetings right here at Cornerstone Bank in Newtown to find out more or to become a member. See you at the next meeting.
On in.
Being a part of the Newtown Chamber gets you involved with community events like the Parade of Lights held on Main Street, as well as the annual Newtown Car Show, including many other city events that are held throughout the year. You can also join us for our Business After Hours events. Showcase your business and be featured on Community Spotlight TV. We look forward to meeting you soon. Contact us today for more info. I'm Charlene DeChico, your local correspondent, and you're watching RTC Local Community News. And right here in MHA Nation, take a look. Four Bears Casino hosted the MHA Nation Elders 50s Era Summer Luncheon, sponsored by Chairman Mark Fox's office. Many enrolled members were in attendance today to join in the festivities, and local MHA organizations and segments had their tables set up, including Mandaree, who we spoke with in their festive attire, reminding us about the Mandaree Powwow celebration this weekend. Elders received a ticket upon entry at the chance to win a fabulous door prize.
Dave Holsey, a luggage set goes to Thomas Eagle.
Bingo was also played throughout the event, a meal was served, and Chairman Fox had some words to share.
And so as elders, it's our chance to share, acknowledge each other, and interact in a really good and positive way.
Chairman spoke of the recent groundbreaking for the Regenerative Clinic in Newtown.
Nothing will keep us from leaving this world, but it's just more about enhancing, being healthier, finding the causes or ailment that you have instead of just taking medication. That's what regenerative medicine is all about. A lot of services that will help, not just elders, but our community are all being put into place. Heritage Place grand opening on Tuesday.
Chairman encouraged members to attend the grand opening on Tuesday and also not to forget their MHA Nation relay tickets.
So we try to make hundreds of tickets available for those who would like to go and watch the Indian relay.
His presentation concluded with the mention of large-scale projects.
From power generation, gas capture on power generation, creating LNGs for foreign markets, things of that nature. So I say to you all, Mazgadaz and go stay. Thank you for letting me spend a few minutes with you.
With performances by musician Chloe Fredericks. We spoke with Elba Woods about a new elders program starting in the fall.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth. I'm a public health nurse for Elba Woods Memorial Health Center. We are starting a new program here, and it's called the Stepping Strong program. People that are in need for balance and fit training abilities.
Contact Elba Woods Health Center for more information.
We're looking forward to doing this for you all.
Charlene DeChico, Channel 5 Local News. Flickertail Village Museum in Stanley is open from June to August, showcasing original buildings and items from times past, donated from surrounding areas. A surprise visit from a community member who donated 2 antique cars made this experience a real treat.
I'm Tom Olson. I'm a retired physician from Billings, Montana. Grew up on a farm south of Powers Lake in Montreal County. And my dad bought this automobile when I was in the 8th grade. I drove it back and forth to school. New webbing between the frame and the car body. Had the engine overhauled, refurbished. Put new upholstery. Just kind of followed me wherever I happened to be. It sat for a long time, and I just wanted it to be back close to home. This I donated a couple of years after the Model A.
Tom brought his family from far distances to share this history with them.
1, 2, 3.
Getting its start in 1977, the Flickertail Village Museum is a collection of preserved and restored buildings fully furnished, displaying the lifestyle of the past. I found a one-room prairie schoolhouse with Van Hook resonance on the wall, and even an MHA veteran, Crow Flies High. I made a stop in the general store to check out history here, visited the bartender and the sheriff before having the amazing opportunity to speak with Maxine, whose family owned the Homestead Shack.
My folks moved it here, and it was the original first building. The shack was out by my home, out towards the farm, and there was an old bachelor that lived in the shack. He used his work gloves to insulate the inside of it because it gets so cold in the winter.
Maxine describes lifestyle in the shack much different from the lifestyle we're accustomed to today.
He didn't ever drive. He just walked to town, which was 24 miles, I think, to town. But he would walk to town, and people that knew him would stop and pick him up and give him a ride.
Thousands of items on display here were donated by residents of Montreal County, with some rescued from places like rock piles and others were purchased. Volunteers are the mainstay of the museum.
It out, and then it comes out that end pipe coming out. Or there it is, that would come out and shoot it into a wagon or whatever. Okay, well, I volunteered here maybe 5 years. I'm not originally from here, but I've lived here now longer in North Dakota than Minnesota, where I grew up. But I love the old antique things about Flickertail Village. I like to explore the history and meet people, and it's just a good way for me to get to know the area all the more better.
Connie hopes to see more visitors stopping by the museum.
We love to get people from the outside, people from the community. There's a lot of them that don't come to Flickertail or don't know about it. So we try and advertise. We have a car show out here on the 4th of July, and that draws a couple hundred people. And so we just enjoy anybody that comes, because we love to talk about our museum and those forefathers who put it all together and the hard work they did, and we try to keep it in pristine condition the way they would like it.
Visit Flickertail Village Museum for rich history right here in Montreal County.
Elbow Woods Memorial Health Center was opened in October of 2011. Elbow Woods is located in Newtown, North Dakota, which resides on the Fort Berthold Indian Reservation. Elbow Woods serves the MHA Nation, which is the Mandan, Hidatsa, and Arikara Nation. We have a beautiful culture. We have 3 tribes on our reservation, and there is a richness that you experience when you come here. I'm actually a member of the Arikara tribe. When I was growing up, we had one little clinic. Our reservation had one doctor to provide the health care for all our tribal members. We didn't have the services available, and now we do. I think it's great to be able to have our own healthcare system. Elbow Woods is very important to our communities. We provide a service to our people that would otherwise not be available, and our people would have to travel long distances for their care.
If you had to get up and go to an appointment 2 hours away and drive off the reservation, some of our people, quite frankly, just said, no, I won't go. And if they don't go, then preventative medicine goes out the door. Historically, we've got some real serious issues with diabetes. We are suffering at rates of cancer higher than the average population as well. Now that we have a facility, now that we have a support system, we can treat our people and get at problems sooner, so prevention comes into play. And we can also do referrals at an earlier stage as well.
We are the primary clinic of 5 clinics in total that provide healthcare services to our entire tribal membership.
So in a typical week, I travel about 800 miles. How have you been? Good. I know that these patients greatly appreciate it because many of them don't have mode of transportation. So for some of them, this is their only form of healthcare. Looks really good.
Patients don't come in just for one thing. They will come in with a list of everything. There is an interprofessional way that we work, and it's not just the physicians and the nurse practitioners. It's also our nurses, even our lab techs, they're right there working with us. So it's really important because no one's here practicing by themselves. And so our providers really work to treat the whole patient. Family practitioners, internal medicine. We do some prenatal care with our family nurse practitioners. We have our dentist on staff. In our mental health department, we are seeing folks that have post-traumatic stress disorder, major depression, anxiety. Native Americans have the highest rate of suicide, often not talked about, often not recognized. I'm the only psychiatrist that is working with the clinic at the time. There's a lot of need, and sometimes we just wish we had more people here.
Working on a reservation with the Native American people, they're very spiritual people, and they do have different beliefs and they have different beautiful traditions. You need to be mindful of those things when you're treating them, because if you're going to show them respect, they're going to show you that same respect. And not only that, they're going to trust you.
Our clinic and clinicians are very well aware of our cultural aspect in regards to healing and wellness.
We've been able to introduce our customary and traditional ways of medicine into this modern context of this facility. That is the philosophy, that is the goal, have culturally competent care. And what that means, we have to do things in ways that our people are more receptive to wanting to get that health care.
We do have challenges here, and some of them are because we're so rural, we may not have all the expertise, but that's what we want to bring here, is the expertise, because I believe our people deserve that. Our people deserve the best in healthcare. Our clinics are depending on the National Health Service Corps to assist us in getting us certified, qualified healthcare practitioners to provide a service to our people.
National Health Service Corps has offered loan repayment for providers who are willing to serve in underserved communities. Not only are you receiving the fulfillment and benefit of helping people who are underserved, but you are getting financial support as well, and that's awesome.
This is a very wonderful program. I didn't have to worry about paying my student loan, And then not just that, but coming to do the things that I enjoy. I was in private practice for quite a few years. I didn't want to base a decision on seeing a patient based upon their ability to pay their bill, basically. Here, I see everybody, and that's what I wanted to do.
My last year in college, I applied for the scholarship program. When I finished, I was debt-free, and then I did 4 years, 4 wonderful years. I went in thinking 4 years and I'd go back to my normal life. Well, this is my normal life now.
We are sort of disadvantaged, very rural, high-need area, but once they get here, they become sort of part of our family and part of our community, and they choose to stay,
For me, there is this great excitement about being able to impact a community.
We want to welcome all of our big veterans here tonight. Indian and non-Indian, male and female. Here we go.
Every community is very proud of their powwow, and they want you to come and enjoy and participate. I like to see the whole community come together. So you'll see, little kids dancing, you'll see elders dancing, you'll see family members supporting them.
This is how everybody gets together and celebrates. I see a lot of people greeting each other, a lot of people that are happy to be there, a lot of excitement, a lot of history. It's a very beautiful thing to see. A very wonderful people, a very giving people, and very thankful.
I do love my career. Every single day I feel like I'm able to make a difference for people and touch people's lives, and they touch mine too.
If you're looking for a job that you will love, it's really investing in people's lives and investing in a community. And you need to look at National Health Service Corps.
Welcome to United Quality Cooperative. We're in Newtown, North Dakota, just north of Newtown on the truck route. And this is our ag retail center, so come on in and have a tour. This is the gas C-store side, supplies, drinks, snacks, and the door to the grill and chill for the Dairy Queen. And then we move into the main store here where we have our grocery section. In the back corner where we have all our deli and prepared foods, where we make our Hunt Brothers pizza and our Champs chicken. And with the grocery store, we have fruits and vegetables, all of your freezer items, your refrigerator items. And then over here we have all of our fishing stuff, which you can get bait, fishing rods, tackle, everything that you would need to fish Lake Sakakawea in this area. Over here we have any type of homeware, hygiene. We have a grilling section, and you can see we have a wide selection of DeWalt's and Milwaukee tools. And then with our hardware square here, we always have someone sitting there to help you. And then if we come over here, it's a whole pet section here. And you can get any kind of cat food, dog food. And then here's our automotive section, which is also our diesel side. So we have a diesel C-store here. So you can get any of your automotive needs, oils, that type of stuff. Then a small C-store, so you can get your snacks and everything. And then right outside this is our diesel pumps. So then the store actually has two separate C-stores within the store. All right, here's in the warehouse, and we have any of your home building needs that you want, windows, doors, siding. And as we walk through, we have green treat lumber, white lumber, plywood, particle board, OSB, insulation, anything that you possibly need to build a house. Then back here is our overstock of drums of oil. It's the salt blocks. We have totes of cracked corn. The tubs are actually our Minlick tubs. And we have a delivery truck, so you can order it today and we'll deliver it by the end of the week or next week. One of our main goals too at United Quality is to be a good steward in the community. And in all the communities that we operate, which is going to be Ross, Newtown, Parshall, Keene, and give back to all the schools, 4-H's, FFA, anything that we can possibly donate to, be part of the community, just, you know, because that's a big part of what we want to be. Is we're one of the bigger businesses in the area, and we also want to be part of the communities and help those communities along with whatever needs they have. This is our bale feeders, the gates and the panels, and then on the other side over here is all of our Aeroquip. United Quality has been serving this area for well over 110 years. Our history started with the elevators, Farmers Union Elevator of Ross, Parshall, and Newtown in 1915 and 16, formed Dakota Quality Cooperative. And then the Farmers Union Oil Company of Sanish in 1929 evolved into United Prairie, and then Dakota Quality and United Prairie voted to consolidate in 2015 and formed United Quality officially April 1st of 2016. So I'm Jeremy Burkhart. I'm the current CEO of United Quality Cooperative. I've been here for 4 years now, and our main goal since I've been here is to get back to servicing our farmer owner, patron owners of the co-op, because I think things kind of forgotten along the way with the Bakken and the boom. So we're getting back to trying to service and be the best that we can in our communities that we serve for the patrons that own us. And then to become a patron for United Quality Cooperative, all you got to do is you can come up to our member service upstairs and just go through the door and up the stairs and then come to the counter here, and you can either scan the QR codes to start an account for a patronage account, or fill the paperwork out and we can just get you going right away to become a member, owner, patron of United Quality Cooperative. And becoming a patron member of United Quality Cooperative, what that means to you as a member patron is if we, the money that we make actually returns to the patron owners of the company every year.